No 6-9.
6'9". You did it. Spit in my asshole.
His nose is as sharp as ever. Adios knows how this is going to end, but it better be with my classmates safe swimming.
Nice dick.
When Ren meets Pond, he just grabs his balls. Oh. She's like on top.
She's a pop up. Top bottom makes no difference to people. I still think you're gonna go.
Jinkies, it's a ghost.
It's Spindly Johnny.
Shoutouts to Cat.
It's Spindly.
It's Spindly Johnny.
Spindly Johnny.
Go hog wild. I'm wild.
Ah!
It's gonna reference everything here.
That's everything.
So we kind of customize the chords here. Real
Switching
quick.
to maintenance mode. New shark skill added.
So the higher elements are here too. So there's the 4 main elements and then the 3 higher plane elements, which is the higher elements are space, mirage, and time. The 4 main elements: earth, wind, water, and fire.
So they try to get used to it.
Yeah, earlier turtle games they kind of ease into it. You know it's like a truck once you get into it.
Fuck, they stuck up on our asses.
All you want is... Have some more! Chance!
Initializing drive.
I won't stop here.
The Arcus unit. You know that thing from Arabonia.
It makes you go, oh my.
Makes me go, oh my. Makes you go, oh my. Oh my. Oh. Daisy's like, whoa. She's like, what the fuck? It's okay, Daisy. You're getting hype. Getting hype. It's okay. I get wild. Bitch.
Here goes.
Oh, Daisy.
Suggesting magic attacks.
Let's get to work.
Battle finished. Now processing data. Charge attack available.
Guy does have some voodoo
Moving
cam.
ahead.
The voodoo tips camera that breaks the camera.
Suggesting magic attacks. Commencing battle.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
So when Al gets to fighting them, it obviously goes without saying. And some characters are going to be better than others at doing this, but you kind of want to sit
There's
around
gotta
with
be
kids and see
some
what
kind of trigger, but nothing's jumping out at me.
Looks like he's deep in thought. I'd better leave him alone. Now, where could that trigger be? Wait, is it?
Suggesting magic attacks. Commencing battle.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Huh, looks like a chest.
But yeah, I really love the Trails games with how they handle stuff like this. It's shit's so fun to do.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Good shit.
Activating shards.
Got a whole slew of them. I'll dice you up.
Engaging shield. I'll take you on.
Initializing drive.
Oh, you're dead.
Nice. Moving on up.
Moving on up.
Suggesting magic attacks.
Let's get to work.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
I'm like, what the fuck? You just
Charge
here.
attack available.
Next. You picked the wrong guy to fight. Watch it. That one's big.
Commencing battle.
Next one.
Charge attack available.
Next one. There. I won't.
Wonder how old is he? How old is she? They the same.
That looks like a nice chest. Whoops, dead end. Let's turn back.
Hold your horses, girl. We should look around a little more.
A hidden entrance?
Huh? Guy's nothing if not thorough. This hideout should be dead ahead.
Just what I needed. Oh, wow.
Can't get much more Middle Ages than this. Gargoyles, huh? Maybe Giacomo had a better eye for hideouts than I thought. Look at that. It's the spitting image of that picture
Found
you
the
showed me.
glowing
It
object.
really is. It perfectly matches the sketches in my great-grandfather's diaries. I finally found it.
I'm happy for you. So it really does look like an ornament. But why is it glowing? Get back!
Oh shit. Spirits.
It went inside the statue.
Well, that's not good.
Represent the gargoyle.
Are they resonating?
Van?
You're gonna have to take care of these guys before we can make with your memento. And I know that's not enough to stop you at this point, right? Time to bust out your crafts, SCLMs, the works. 'Cause here's where the real show begins.
Right!
Activating shards.
Time to put this to use. You got this!
Give them your all!
Brace yourself! Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
The mages of the Middle Ages left behind some damn tough guardians for us. It bugs me why they pick now of all times to start moving. Oh, whatever. You really stepped up. It takes a brave soul to fight like that against the unexpected.
Thank you. I'm very fortunate I had you to show me the ropes.
Let me be the one to pick it up.
That's a good idea.
Looks simple to me. Well, here's what you came here for. It just reacted to like a combat order.
I finally put my Genesis in my hands. There's still more.
It's also the Mega Drive.
I didn't know. Grandmother,
Say, yes. This great-grandfather of yours would happen to be... There you are.
Well, well. Impressive. our reputation precedes us. You must be Van Arco.
Spring. My reputation precedes me. Look, I'm not opposed to picking up some work from you types most of the time. Just as long as you don't cross the line. You just did by firing at us.
That's too bad. We were only aiming for your plane.
We're
Only
no
aiming at
intention
your
of
dick.
killing the girl. Not since she seems to be connected to that device. You, however, don't have that same privilege. You're real pros, huh? So much it makes me sick. But it also makes my job a lot easier. Don't move.
Practitioner of the biggest.
Fucking threw coins at us.
Even if that weapon marks you
Fuck
as
it,
a
right there.
military close combat type.
Good eye. But sorry, I'm not with the Gecko school. Anyway, you don't look like you know all that much about the device itself. But you're still gonna tell us everything you do know. And why you're after it.
Dan, I'm certainly curious too. What does a criminal organization even want this for?
It's me. We're just following orders. And an order's an order. Even if it costs us our lives.
God, we got fucking knocked down.
Fast-acting enhancement drugs, huh? Didn't think you guys had gone that low. I heard the stories about foreign mafias getting destroyed by that stuff.
Yeah, there's certain asshole that did.
Just a small fry like crossbells with pouch. Twisted head.
I don't know, man. That fucking big asshole was
And
really
now
tough.
we're gonna stand head, shoulders, and feet all of you.
Darcy, there's no pushover when you play a Nightmare Room.
Where's that?
I mean, if you use T.O. Randy Copper, maybe.
We
But
enjoy this. Got that out of your system. You're done. Bring it. Hell. Fine. You can die too.
Do a short shield. No time. Damn it. You'll die over a piece of shit like me.
whoa, what the fuck just happened?
What's going on?
There's a light coming from my great-grandfather's.
Oh boy, you sure are in a sorry mess.
What the fuck? She's got cake.
All from your Zypha.
She got a lot of cake.
Well, Van, the choice is yours. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
What are you?
Since when did hollows appear like this? It's full of mysteries. Are you asking me that question?
Oh, she has a hell of a lot of cake. I mean,
Just so we're clear, I do not care less how much trouble you're in. I'm just here to know one thing. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
will you become a bear?
Today's just one thing after another. My life's been a little nightmare for more than a decade now. What's a little more fire when you're already in the depths?
bear. Become the bear.
All right, let's do it.
Become the bear.
Go for
This doesn't sound as cool as take the Grando, but whatever. Fuck it.
What?
The music's cool as fuck though.
What is this feeling?
Well, I keep fighting this thing over our boss's trading table. Right. We're taking you down in the name of Armada! I'll shut you up. You're dead meat. Cypher activate.
We'll take that.
Eat this. Eat this.
Beat the shit out of you, dude. Let's go.
true.
This is unbelievable! What is he?
Van! Are you alright? How do you feel?
I'm fine. Tired as all hell, but I don't feel any pain. Can't believe I just took down a pair of drugged-up mafiosos like they were snot-nosed kids. What a monster.
What was that? You saw Bear too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
all she spits out is what she's programmed. It's got no sentience. Tech hasn't come far enough to get ready.
Was it the Genesis then?
Can't imagine it was a fluke. So that thing's called a Genesis?
Yes. Or
It's called the Mega
that's what my
Drive in
grandfather
Japan.
called it in his diaries. It's supposed to be one of 8, called collectively the 8 Genesis.
You're saying there's 8 of these? I'm gonna guess it was behind everything that happened here. Behind Mare showing up, behind me turning into that weird monster, behind spirits popping up down here too.
Then we're of the same mind. The diaries describe them as for experimental observation, and nothing more.
Of course, they elected to omit the finer details. You know, when I accepted this job, I didn't think it'd be from a relative of the one and only Professor Epstein. Dead on, huh? That thing was made half a century ago, around the time of the Orbital Revolution. It's easy to tell by looking at it just how much precision and skill went into making it. And you got that it's an ordnance capable of doing artifact-level stuff. Even Epstein's 3 disciples couldn't have made something so advanced back then. Knock them out of the running, and you're left with the father of modern tech, Lode Epstein.
I'm sorry for hiding it from you. I'll tell you everything there is to say. It all started when...
Not now. Put it away, quick.
Van! Are you alright?
Put it away.
Put it away.
Oh,
No one needs to know about it.
I see. We were a few minutes too late.
Those two are...
They're from Armada. We finally caught them.
lost. This is our territory.
Who do you think you're talking to? This isn't a job for civilians. Just what happened here? I can see that you fought them, but beyond that...
We fought, yeah. Without pump full of drugs there were, it was a miracle we could make it out with our skin intact.
As curious as I am about how you emerged victorious, can I trust you were able to help your client?
No comment. That's between me and her. Now, I know I owe both sides here a debt, but consider them paid. They might be at the bottom of the chain, but they're still in Almada. You can have one each.
Excuse me.
Who gave you the authority to?
I suppose we do owe him for neutralizing them.
Very well. We shall take them in between us.
Maybe if you're lucky enough, they'll even talk. Now come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, sure. But let me help you walk.
I'm good.
This is clearly only the beginning of something much greater. Sharpen your skills while you can, Dad.
Will do, Renee.
Kincaid.
That's what he told us about us, I think.
I can't let him keep living like this. Why must you insist on shouldering all of the burden yourself?
He won't be any longer with mess.
Damn, guess I'm going without dinner. You even good to be out this late? Thought students had a curfew.
That's kind of you to think of me, but I received permission to be out this late beforehand. Never mind my curfew. Won't you let me see to your arm? Do you have a first aid kit in the office?
I do, but...
It looks like it started healing on its own.
I know it wasn't that bad in the first place, but it's still healing way too fast for it to be normal. Wonder if I got that orbment turning into a monster to thank for this.
It's becoming Wolverine.
This all began
Up
with
next.
those diaries. They were passed down from my great-grandfather to my grandmother, and then down to my mother, until her death 4 years ago. As you guessed, my great-grandfather is the famous Professor Epstein. It was known at the time that he had an adopted daughter, but she went missing very suddenly after he passed away. By the sound of it, something compelled her to shy away from the public eye. I don't know what that something was. It wasn't written in the letter she left me. Then after my mother died, my father began to lose himself in his work. And now all alone, I became more and more captivated by the many diaries that were left behind. They weren't filled with complex formulae or specialist knowledge or things like that. Instead, they were about who he was as a person, what he was like, what his philosophies were, what he valued most in life. He wrote about the little things that colored his days, his bonds with his loved ones, his time spent with his disciples. I could see through every word written that he was a kind, warm-hearted man with a good sense of humor. A man I could respect a great deal. I was so happy to have his writings so I could peer into his world, just like my mother and grandmother before me. And before I knew it, those diaries became my most treasured possessions. However, at the end of his final entry, on the very last page, I found a shocking message. It said, "Recover the 8 Genesee before the year 120X, else all we know will come to an end."
Pretty ominous thing to write down.
It could have been a delusion that came to him in the winter of his years, but I began to feel that it was was why his diaries had been passed down to me. And as the days wore on, my desire to do something to avert the end he foretold grew stronger and stronger. But I knew I couldn't go public with any of it. Not with my grandmother's disappearance. That led me to enroll at Armis Academy, where I met a very dependable upperclassman. Her advice took me to the Orbinet, and that led me to you. I just never thought when I started all of this that these would be the consequences. That someone would die. That you would be put in so much danger.
Well, you managed to get one of them. Even if there are still 7 more out there, we'll always call it quits here.
I can't. Not when they're what connect me to my family. Not when I now know they really exist. And not after seeing that final entry. I can't look away from all of that. Here. This 50,000 Mira is everything I was able to gather for this. Please, accept it as compensation for all the help you've given me.
I thought I told you my rate.
Well, you did, but I don't feel that it accounted for that injury you sustained because of me. I intend to find the remaining 7 on my own. I don't want anyone else to get hurt because of my problems. Oh, but I'll be very careful about it. I promise.
Here you go.
Huh?
My rate's 1,000
One
Mira,
bill.
excluding other necessary expenses. I'll bump it up a little because of the danger involved. You rolled up your sleeves more than your average client. You put yourself in danger to help me. Any more than 10K would be ripping you off. This is how the world of work is. Good thing you're still in school. You got a lot to learn.
Maybe, but still. I'm sorry. I just feel you've taken on a lot more than you bargained for from start to finish.
To be honest, that whole turn it into a monster thing's got my interest piqued. So it wouldn't feel right to ask you for even more Mira with how we're gonna keep this thing going.
What are you...
Unless you decide to give up altogether. I'll
$60.
pitch in however I can from here on out. In exchange,
No.
I'll share any info you got on the Genesee, or anything those diaries say that could help us keep the case open. How's that sound?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you telling me that even though you know it might be dangerous, you're going to help me search for the other 7 without taking additional compensation?
Hey, info's good compensation. I ain't taking a single Mira, though. I'm gonna need you to get more used to real combat, too, for your own safety. Can't have you leaving yourself wide open and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna drill it into you until you're up to snuff.
I don't know. This doesn't sound like a fair trade at all. I'm the only one benefiting here. Well, if you insist, Van, then thank you very much. Having your support means a lot to me.
Yeah, well, I'll be counting on you, too. All right, now that today's done and dusted, time for my hard-earned...
Get my cake. Start with yours. What? I mean, get the cake in the fridge.
Honey tart all day. I was gonna scarf it down all by myself, but you pulled your weight today, so let's go half-half.
Thank you. Oh, but I still want to say... It really does bother me just how much I benefit from this arrangement compared to you. I was thinking of a way to even it out and thought, you know, how about I work here part-time?
You want a what?
You want a what? You want a
I
what?
can't imagine how you find the time to clean up around here.
You
I
thought it was
also
real?
do secretarial work too, so I'm sure I need help with sorting paperwork and whatever else you need. Just a standard wage is fine, or even no wage. Unpaid is totally fine.
I can't do that. Haven't you ever heard of labor laws? And forget that. This whole idea is crazy. How did me hiring you even get into your head?
Well, it's because you won't accept any Mira from me. I understand you have your own way of doing things, but I have my own pride to satisfy.
Flabbergasted.
Now, let me just cut this tart into two so we can dig in and enjoy. Don't worry, I'll make sure you get the bigger portion. And where do you keep your coffee beans? Oh, there they are.
Wait, you find them so... Who said you could make yourself at home this fast?
What the fuck? Alright. Alright. That's this game. Just demo this.
That's how it goes.
The demo of it.
Rank up.
This is a really great game, and I feel like
I'll be taking that.
a good entry point for the Trails series. Like, people have been on and off. As someone who's been playing all of the Trails games up to this point, I've played them since the Sky games. Yeah. On the PSP, of all systems. But if you start on Cold Steel, like, that's fine, it's acceptable. If this is your very first Trails game you've seen here, if this is your first time seeing it, which, wow, I'm shocked. Then yeah, I think this is acceptably a good Trails game, and I hope you're looking forward to. If you are seeing this, so I hope you are looking forward to seeing more Trails games. I think this is a very good start. It's isolated enough to continue on and start getting invested in Trails games. And if you want to start getting into Trails games, then just go for it. Don't debate on it. If you want to play the demo, then that's acceptable too. There's demos for reasons. Like, I don't think there's any reason to, like, alright, like, do I need to start on 0? Like don't let, like, gatekeepers or fanboys, like, goat you into starting Sky. Sky is the ultimate starting point. Yes, it's a very start. It is slower in terms of gameplay, and it has flaws. So that's why, like, Cold Steel are better in that area. It's much better in gameplay-wise and stuff, which I know is a bit of a hot take. I do like Sky a lot, don't get me wrong. But it is flawed because it's the first one. You can't really hate it for that. But that's a topic probably we can get into, I think, in its own video. And I think this is good enough for, an entry point to those who want to buy it. Since Trails games are a bit hard to get into. And if you want to buy this, or start with this, I think it's good. I think it's perfectly fine to start with this game. So I suggest it. Look forward to more Trails. Enjoy this. Signing out.